Did you hear those cries? It must be Plusle. I think those cries came from behind that door. Oh, he left behind some item for me. Yeah, you can stay up there on the stage. TM49 I think is Thief, right? It's not really useful. Snatch, even worse, honestly. Is there any other items around here? Like Ultra Balls, anything cool? Dude, one of your peons that only had low tads gave me Ultra Balls. Is this another Iron File? Iron File! Iron File P is what's written on the file's cover, so it's actually not Shadow, apparently. Or maybe it's all Shadow Pokemon. Maybe it's a lot of files that I'm thinking of. Shadow Pokemon are fighting machines created by closing the door to their hearts. The process of restoring a Shadow Pokemon back to its original state is known as purification. Exactly how a Shadow Pokemon is purified is unclear, but there appear to be several causes. We must eliminate reaction to these factors and create Shadow Pokemon that will never revert back to their original purified forms. So that's the Plusle that we want, and that's some Macho Brace that we want. It does increase growth, EV wise, I think. Where'd it go? You can also sell it for like 1500. Promotes growth but reduces speed. Let's put it on Umbreon. No, you're put it on Flaffy. We'll put it on Flaffy. Flaffy's already super slow. Umbreon at least can outspeed some things and flinch with the bite. Porky, Plusle! Dude, look at his fucking arms. You're safe, Owen Plusle. This thing's so fucking adorable. Mirby got away. Is that Plusle feeling hungry out of relief? Okay, Porky, let's quit this moldy cavern quick. Thankfully, he fast travels us out of there, because otherwise that would have been abysmal. We owe you a great deal. If you were even a bit later, Plusle could have been made a Shadow Pokemon. That's horrible. Well, then it would be my Plusle. I'm glad everything's fine, Papa, and Plusle too. Oh my god, those are some hops. Holy shit. What's the matter, Plusle? Oh, you want to? Okay, I understand. Porky, could you take my Plusle with you? It's saying it wants to help you too. Dude, I'm never using this. So what I did at this point when I was playing as a kid is I immediately sent the Plusle to Pokemon Sapphire where I like used it constantly, and it eventually, because it got boosted XP, it got to like my strongest Pokemon. It was like level 80, and I was just hitting thunders on things left and right. It was so awesome. I remember like soloing the Elite Four with it. Or maybe not like the full Elite Four, but definitely him and Blaziken were enough for the majority of them. Let's take a look at like what level it is and stuff. I think it's like I think it's a low level, but it might be higher than I'm giving it credit for. Oh, I wasn't expecting all this when I walked in. Sorry, Chief, but there's big news. You see, Chief Mirror and his underlings have left the town. Oh, you're not the Chief. That story isn't new. I've heard about it over and over already. Dude, every time. Okay, so that may have triggered a new cutscene here, but let's first take a look at this Plusle. Level 13! And, of course, they do not expect you to be playing this in the game. He doesn't even have any, like, special moves for this, like, for this game. The Sudowoodo is actually kind of tempting to use, but I really don't want it. Alright, let's see if there's anything new in here. No, right? Let's see, did he get... No. That's something new. One jail key, you say? Mirror left town, are you kidding me? You can tell us obvious lies, but we're still not gonna leave the safe place. Even if I... unlock your jail cell? Let's see what happens if we unlock the jail cell a little bit. What's up? Dude, I beat your asses? Okay, so he's not coming out. What if I unlock this door too? Am I just letting people out of jail? I mean, I guess that's kind of what they get, right? You're letting us loose? I don't know or care who you are, but thanks. I'm just letting criminals go free, I guess. But he leaves something behind. Yeah. He gives me shit for it. TM46, that is Thief, I'm pretty sure. I need to look in and see if there's anything worth thieving in this game. Thief, as I'm pretty sure, is only a 60 power move, but nothing I have can even learn it. The Shadow Pokemon can't learn anything, of course, but I thought Umbreon at least would be able to catch it, or to get it. Can I open this door? Is there anything in here? I don't think so, but I'll open all the doors. Yeah, there's nothing in here. This is my cell after letting all those people free. Did this guy say anything about that? You sure I've done it. I just got word from one of Duking's people, so you wiped out Mirror B and his gang. Thank you. On behalf of the whole town, I want to thank you too. There's also bad news. Headquarters warns us that there is a mysterious organization that is plotting world domination. I don't know if it has any connection to Mirror B, but you should be careful. Don't do anything reckless. Okay. Yeah, definitely has something to do with Mirror B. Definitely Cypher. And I can prove that eventually. Let's see if there's anything new on the map, I guess. Oh, fortune-telling lady is outside of her building. What's going on here? I might be imagining it, but the town's air feels somewhat less sturdy, but not all as well. I can feel the presence of black auras coming from Shadow Pokemon. Oh, Fatine, nothing escapes your notice. There's nothing but that eludes the notice of my fortune-telling. The key to freeing Pokemon from that black aura is in the north. This is where we finally gets it. It's where Grandpa lives. I forgot she was on her way to visit her grandpa in a gate village. Sounds like we're going to a gate village. Grandpa was a famous trainer when he was young. Maybe he would know something. Let's go find out. This is a good change of pace. I like this. Oh, here we are. This is where my grandma and grandpa live. The air tastes a lot different here. It's been so long. Okay, let's get going. I bet they're worried about me not getting here. So, there's a cave over here. If I remember right, there's a move tutor inside this cave. No, that's going to be in the other game. So there's 2 Ultra Balls here. And a Silk Scarf. It's actually pretty useful. We'll put the Silk Scarf on Espeon for now. Because he's the only one that really has a normal move that we're going to be using. And it does seem like there's a good bit of items laying around here, so let's go check out the items. One of these corners in this town, you can like infinitely like run against the wall, basically, and that's a way you can purify Shadow Pokemon without you basically just like grind it while being AFK. If I can remember, I'll try to show it off in one of these streams here. So this is where he lives, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay. We'll go check out the item after this. Egan and Bella. We heard that you were coming, but then you didn't arrive. We were worried about you, dear. When you finally arrived, what held you up? I just had this terrible time. We were on the way. I was abducted by these creepy people. Saved by Porky, who happened to be there by coincidence. It's probably because I can see these bizarre Pokemon. They're Shadow Pokemon. Oh, I have hiccups. I'm human. I'm human. So, fun fact: if you ever get hiccups, just remind yourself that you're human. The reason you get hiccups is because as humans we evolved from fish, so we used to live in the sea and we used to have gills. But when we hiccup, it's just because our body is trying to breathe through our gills again. So you start having this problem breathing. But yeah, if you just remind yourself that you're human, if you just remind yourself that you're not a fish, you won't be thinking that you're a fish, you won't be trying to breathe out of your gills. It always works. Trust me, always works. So something's going on with this guy. Didn't really tell us where to go, huh? I want to find out how to get up to that item, but I have no idea. Maybe they did tell us where to go. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna have to battle our way through here. Which is fine. Let's actually put Croconaw on the front. Try to get some XP on the Croconaw, because I want Croconaw to evolve. Oh, yo, what's up? Who's Lucifer Moon Towers? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? That old man earlier trampled on me when oh, okay. Never mind. I thought I was like... I was assuming I wasn't gonna have to battle these guys, because she said she got trampled by the old dude, but whatever. All fighter. Dovin. Or Dubbin. Oh, Bust, we were actually literally just talking about you earlier. Matt was like, whatever happened to Bust? I know he was trying to move to America and stuff. Dude, how you doing, man? Long ass time no see, man. So I really sent in Crocodile on this battle just to use Surf and his 2 water Pokemon. Awesome. Dude, I'm really glad to hear that. That's fucking awesome. I'm glad things are going great for you, dude. I really am. That's awesome to hear, man. I'm so happy for you. I'm glad. I really gotta visit you sometime, or you gotta visit me sometime. Oh, I guess I can go into hyper mode when my oh, well, double hyper mode. That's sick. Cool. Just waste a turn here. But yeah, dude, I'm awesome. I'm glad to hear that, dude. It's really good to see you. It's really good to talk to you again. I'll hit you up after the stream. We can talk a little bit. It's been a minute. I am probably gonna cut it here soon, probably in the next like 30 minutes, hour or so. After I clear out this area, purify my Pokemon. But yeah, dude, I'm glad. Dude, it sounds like things are going great for you. I'm really happy to hear that, man. That's awesome. I guess I probably should have called my Pokemon out of hyper mode. I got a little distracted there. Crocodile doesn't really matter if he's in hyper mode, right? I know it said that Pokemon sometimes like hurt themselves or ignore your orders while they're in hyper mode, but I haven't seen Crocodile do that at all, or I haven't seen any of my Pokemon do that at all. Oh shit! I can't heal while they're in hyper mode. Oh no, no. Okay, that's fine. I'll just the Pokemon series right here. But yeah, that was my main goal. After Pokemon Home came through, I wanted to see what all I can transfer, and then just start like actually hunting from there. Another cool thing, like I did in Arceus, I can just like fly around the map and shiny hunt like that. So it's kind of fun like that. Oh, okay, for sure. Yeah, but I definitely have like high IV shiny Ditto, or not shiny Dittos, foreign Dittos in Pokemon Home that like I just kind of keep in there because I transfer them all over the place. And I have some in Sword too, but I don't have any in the new games obviously because there's no compatibility. The crits are gonna make this go a lot faster, I feel. Yeah, it's like a 1 in 4 chance, I think, for the crits when you're in hyper mode, so it's just pop, pop, pop. Dude, I need to shout out Pokemon with a multi-hit move like Pin Missile. Just get like 12 crits in a row. I should probably call them out of hyper mode though, now that I think about it. I did want to purify Swablu in this session too, but I don't think that's going to happen. Which one do you think has the best dex overall, Gen 8 or 9? So that's either like between Sword and Shield and the newest gen. The newest gen has a lot of flops, but honestly, this newest gen, it has felt like a lot when I was playing through, it felt really a lot like older gens of Pokemon. It felt like I was playing through like a Johto-esque version again. Like I was seeing all these new Pokemon, and I was actually really excited and really hyped by a lot of the designs. But like Gen 8 just didn't really have the same. It might have just been like the layout of the game because I wasn't really as into the open world in that game as I was in this game. But they were both really good open world games, to be fair. But I think for sure I like the Gen 9 Pokemon better. Some of them are real big flops, but then again some of them are in Gen 8. But I do like a lot of the Gen 8 Pokemon. I like a lot of all the Pokemon. Like if we're talking about like Corviknight, that's like a 10 out of 10 Pokemon. But like some of the other Pokemon in Gen 9, and I can't even think of any of the Pokemon in Gen 9 that I like off the top of my head, but I ended up like, when I was playing through Sword and Shield, like my first playthrough of Sword, I kept 5 Pokemon, including my starter, and used the last slot for like just evolving Pokemon in the back for the dex, and I never, I was only ever using the Pokemon that I like, so I ended up like having Boltund, Corviknight, and my starter, which was the water starter, and then like Centiskorch. Centiskorch was a really cool one, and then one other Pokemon that I can't remember, but I never found a 6th Pokemon that I liked that much, really, like genuinely never found a 6th Pokemon that I really liked until I got like Eternatus, and I was like, Eternatus is kind of too strong. Felt good. I love a lot of the new mods on Gen 9. Yeah, dude. I definitely agree. Yeah, I don't know if I've seen, like, I heard about the thing with, Trace Natural Cure. Oh, Swablu has Natural Cure? That's awesome. Dude, even more reason to use it, honestly. Let's start abusing Surf now. Surf's probably gonna kill the ball toy, so let's hit the Ralts. Oh, well, Surf's probably not gonna kill the ball toy now. Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't seen yet the part where maybe it's only in Violet. Maybe I just missed it and it was in my girls' game because I played Scarlet. But I missed the part with like the fusion of the 3 legendary dogs. I saw a lot of screenshots of that when the game was like first getting revealed and shit. But I never actually saw it like with my own eyes like in the game. Call Swablu here because we want to get that purification down, but I don't think we're gonna get it before the end of the day. Maybe like the beginning of the next stream, we'll finally get there. But it sucks because I was hoping for like a few evolutions, because I know Crocodile's probably going to evolve, I know Flappy's probably going to evolve, and if I did this right, which I've been trying to do this right, but we've been fighting a lot of pre-evolution Pokemon, like this level 35 Ralts and this level 35 Slakoth here. But I've been trying to get a lot of XP on this Swablu since we like just got it. Because he evolves at, dude, these moves are horrible. So he evolves at 35, so we only need like 2 levels. It stacks up all the XP and then you get it all when you purify it. Confusion on the Crocodile's pretty ugly. But he breaks through. Beat down the ball toy, hopefully kill the Ralts here too. Dude, I hope so, man. I so badly want national decks because I have a lot of shiny Pokemon, like, for example, Minior. I have a shiny Minior. I haven't been able to transfer to like any Pokemon games, dude. And I've really been wanting to get that shiny Minior in places, but nowhere adds it in the national decks. But there's like, I would 1000% work on completing a full national dex if we had a Pokemon game that could now get a full national dex. I know I can get a full national dex in Pokemon Home, but I want it in a physical Pokemon game. Because like I would always transfer my Pokemon to the latest Pokemon game and have all of them there. But you can't, like I just can't do that anymore. There's just too many Pokemon, dude. But I would work on getting all 1,000 something Pokemon for it. Because in most Pokemon games I finish the Pokédex anyway. Yeah, all I want is a national dex, dude. Feels like we're like out of the days of like back in Gen 3 where like you could capture like all the Pokemon, like but you had to like try super hard. But I'd work on getting like a living national dex, like one of every single Pokemon. Full shiny national living dex. Oh, dude. Yes, dude. That's what I want. I would legit work like non-stop to make that a reality. I would love that. I love grinding for shiny Pokemon. It like gives me life. Okay, I think there's like another shiny Pokemon. Dude, this guy's shaking. What shall we do? What shall we do? Might be the mythical trainer, but he's pushing his luck if he thinks he could battle at his age. So I always thought there was some crazy shit. If you've never seen this game, Egon fights with a Pikachu, and only a Pikachu, which is hilarious because it's a double battle game. But he fights with a Pikachu. I always thought this was supposed to be like a dystopian world where like maybe he's like Ash from the future and like changed his name or some shit. And there's probably theories of that like on YouTube or something if you look it up. But I always had this like theory in my head that he was Ash. Though I guess yeah, never proven or disproven. And probably never will because these Pokemon games are never really getting made again. I'm hoping now that we've gotten NES games, I think, and some N64 games, and we're now getting Game Boy games and Game Boy Advance games on the Switch. A friend of mine just started Zelda the Minish Cap, and I fucking want to start playing that too, dude. I could never finish it when I was a kid. This one's gonna be a hard catch. Level 38 hit my top. Ooh, I slowed down the game again. I forgot how I fixed it last time. There we go. Dude. He's Ash after Basalts. Yeah. I believe it. Ugh. Shadow Rush like one-shots a Pikachu, right? Yeah, pretty much. The crazy thing is, if this Pikachu used anything other than Quick Attack, like Thunder or something at level 50, he's probably killed the Hitmontop. Maybe not, but like 2? Maybe. But they just kind of do this to show you, like, holy fuck, this dude's like a crazy strong trainer with a level 50 Pikachu. He must be super strong, but then he gets like fucked up by a Shadow Hitmontop. Just like, I guess like show you the power of a Shadow Pokemon or some shit. Hopefully this isn't where I have to use Ultra Balls, but if I do, I will.